Gonna run again here with Pollard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3rd and 8.
At the 21-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Under. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, wide 80.
Now Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Cooks motions to the left. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 1st down now that the clock continues to move.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
47.
In motion left goes Cooks.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as as we head toward halftime. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What do you think?
From the red zone now, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
26. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 26.
Prescott now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
He was brought down at the 26.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cowboys nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Hey, kill!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
47. We're going to 54. Wide 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Kill. Swat, hey, kill.
Here we go, 46. 26.
To throw is Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Prescott.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
That's another. Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that'll be caught.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Powering forward. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This This is 3rd and long. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This is 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
The 9-yard line.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Now Dak. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but, hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And some room to roam now.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. DeAndre Swift.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
66 yards.
And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their 38. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw here to his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 21 yards away. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
97 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the throw here is is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw.
Flush to his right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of together on this drive, because remember last time out, he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation, because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
But first down, Hurts.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Niners take over first down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. Touchdown!
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles use the short field to get in for 6.
Elliott good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott taking
Now
off
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
30 now to throw off the play action.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stumped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Brings up 3rd down.
They go play action here. Purdy. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. As that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Play action. Now Purdy. And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got the hook up downfield with Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Purdy. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Purdy from the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Purdy. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. They'll try and throw for it here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And the 49ers first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Bengals nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he's finally out of bounds, but he gets it to the 25. What a return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Browning. This goes out wide for Mixon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To throw, Browning. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jake Browning, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Purdy. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now Browning.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick 6 of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time, and they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing after the interception. Browning. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good.
On first down, Browning. And this is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. A gain there of 21 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run with Mixon.
Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Browning. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And they work this out past the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
San Francisco.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards that time for number 19.
19 yards. First down, 49ers.
This is Samuel.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bengals.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
That's Samuel caught left side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
And returns it right back to Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
To the 27-yard line.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
3rd down and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Niners 21. Bengals 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mixon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down. Browning. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Browning. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Throwing again on 2nd down. Browning. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone.